Hey adventurers, it's Ramen Quest and the Japan Expedition. 47 prefectures, and I'm gonna see them all. Number 40, Fukushima, Day 1. In 2011, off the Pacific coast of Tohoku, Japan was hit with the most powerful earthquake ever recorded. While the devastation of the 2011 quake was felt worldwide, the name Fukushima became synonymous with it, as the quake and resulting tsunami caused a meltdown at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant, affecting hundreds of thousands of residents forced to evacuate due to the leak, most of which have yet to return to this day. Many parts of Japan are still rebuilding, but Fukushima has a unique challenge of trying to shake off the fear people have had of radiation in the area. This made my trip different from the others. While still on a quest for adventure, it's hard not to feel a little somber in the face of all of this. Joined with my friends, the first stop was about an hour drive from Fukushima Station, up onto the still snow-covered mountains of Goshikinuma.
This is entirely Satomi's fault. She's the one who wanted to go here. Look at, get how tall this is compared to me.
Snow as tall as Mattia.
I'm glad that did not let me sink in as deep as I thought it was going to.
Usually going to Goshikinuma would feature a 3.6-kilometer sightseeing path around 8 featured ponds, each affected by volcanic ash, causing them to have different colors. However, since there was nearly 5 feet of snow and a thick layer of ice over everything, we forgoed the hike and went back down the mountain instead to Aizu Wakamatsu and made our first stop to Imoriyama, a special graveyard dedicated to a group of young soldiers called the Byakutai. After the fall of the shogunate in 1867, forces still loyal to the shogun went north. This group of soldiers were charged with watching the ridge, while the main forces held Tsuruga Castle. When these young boys saw the castle light on fire in the distance, they decided to commit ritual suicide in loyalty. However, they had been mistaken, and the castle had not yet fallen. One young boy survived, so their tale of loyalty lives on with the 19 tombs upon this hill. Next to the graveyard stands the very original Sazaido Pagoda, a wooden structure featuring a special spiral staircase designed so you never stop to turn around and never see people passing in the opposite direction from you. Created so one could meditate without distraction as you walk up and down. Next up was a stop over to Tsuruga Castle. Built in 1384, Tsuruga-jo became an intense battleground during the Boshin Civil War in 1860. It was destroyed in 1868 and rebuilt in the 1960s as a museum. On the castle grounds is also the Rinkaku Tea House. In the late 1500s to early 1600s, the Lord of Aizu Castle invited Shonan Sen, son of the great tea ceremony master Sen no Rikyu, to visit and build Rinkaku to popularize tea ceremonies in the area. The tea house survived the castle's destruction and was moved from the grounds in 1874 before being returned to its original foundation in 1990. It is said that 3 things are needed to make good sake: good rice, pure water, and cool weather, all of which are found in Aizu, giving the region a long tradition of excellent sake brewing. At the Suehiro Sake Brewery, you can learn about the tips and techniques of their historical brewing process before being invited to taste their work in the gift shop and maybe select a bottle or 2 to take home. After a few too many free samples, we had to call it a day, drink some water, and rest up for tomorrow's adventure. See you next time! Don't forget to join in on the adventure. Leave a comment, and you could get a postcard from Fukushima. Next on the expedition, Fukushima, Day 2.
Cheeks!